I guess I'm live, and today is the first day of November, or rather say Nodevember. Okay, I'm super nervous right now. I don't know what to do, but anyways, I just start doing my stuff, and you guys can watch. And by the way, this is not like a tutorial kind of a thing. I'll just be doing the prompt, and you guys can follow along if you want. Let me choose the renderer. Make it transparent. Okay, where is the film? Okay, yeah, all right, good to go. So the prompt for today is three-sided, and I actually didn't have a lot of ideas on what to do, but a friend of mine suggested why not make Doritos, so that's what we are doing. So we are taking this primitive, which is a plane, and we'll be turning that into a Dorito using nodes and just shader nodes. By the way, I'm not using any geometry nodes. So let's start with simple diffuse. Make use of the generated coordinates. Standard protocol, separate the coordinates. Mhm. Some people like to use like this RGB thing, but I get confused, so I'll just use XYZ, and there we have it. So right now it's going from 0 to 1 on all the three axes. What we want is to convert this into a proper triangle shape. So let's try to do it on the first half, like on the left hand side, then we'll flip that thing over and multiply it, and then we'll have a triangle, I guess. So I believe it was power or multiply. I don't remember exactly. Was it multiply? Yep, I'm right. It was multiply, and then we had a greater than. Okay, so we have this kind of a line in between, let's say, and we want to repeat the same thing but flip this over. So I'll just duplicate it. Okay, same thing right here. Let's see what happens if we invert this. So what I'm trying to do is like I want this triangle, and this is our plane. I'm not very good at drawing, so please forgive me. And we have this side, and we want to invert it basically or flip it around. But we try to invert this. This is what we get. So this and this, I don't think it will work. Mm, let's try putting the invert somewhere in here. Is it in the center? Yeah, it's in the center. So yeah, we can mix these two. Mix RGB and multiply, I believe. Yeah. So there we have it. That's our triangle, and we'll displace this thing now. I'm not using vector displacement for this one because that stuff is too complicated, and I just don't like it in general because I don't understand it. But anyways, okay, I forgot to subdivide, so let's just add a few subdivisions. So, okay, where's the subdivide thingy? Yeah, I don't know how many people are watching right now. Let me check from my other account. Okay, so there's I think 3 or 4 people watching right now. But anyways, no worries. I'll just record this and I'll put it up on my YouTube or on my IGTV or something. So we need a adaptive subdivision. So adaptive and P levels. Okay, so it will be in the screen, right? That's why it was not working. Something is still wrong. Okay, it should be in the height, right? Yeah. Still it isn't working. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this thing. It should be set to displacement only. And yeah, now it's working. So there are this like shading artifacts right here. So I think we need more geometry, but I think I can fix that later. And this part is cut off, so I'll just render it this way, the way it is. And also we have this like a harsh, pointy thing going on right here. So I want to create sort of a rounded edge in here. And I also don't know why this thing is here. Like, why is it curved in there? It's supposed to be a flat line, right? Mhm. I'll fix it later. We just get rid of this. Yeah. Mm. Next thing we need to do is make the top corner more rounded. So I'll just grab this thing here and get a gradient texture. We'll use object for this, object coordinates, and set this to spherical. Yeah. I'll turn this off, the displacement for now. I'll add it back in just so that we can work faster. Okay, so what we want to do is basically take it up till the pointy edge and then multiply it so that we get a smoother fall off in there. I think we need this node as well. Yeah, so let's push it forward or maybe shrink it, push it upwards. Just have to multiply, right? Um, Keep this aside and put in here, and now we can mix this. So on that, Mm, I actually made this thing in the morning, but I can't recall like how I did it exactly. Okay, so it was a gradient texture, then a color ramp, and um, what else did I use? And then I guess I just multiplied that thing. So let's try adding a color ramp. Keep this to its default scale, 0, 1.5, and then just this way, and then move it upwards. Clearly, I think someone is there in the chat. Thank you. Nothing more, nothing less. Up down design. I am making a Dorito. Comments working, I think. This app is still in beta, so I don't know. And I think there's quite a bit of lag going on right now because yeah, I'm still on the triangle thingy here. Okay, so the comments are not working, I guess, properly, but anyways, this is not happening in real time. Uh, no problem. Mhm. I'm uploading this on IGTV anyways afterwards, so not a big issue. Mm, okay, where was I? I was trying to make that gradient thing. I figured it out. So keep this something around 0.5. Just the gradient texture. Okay, now we have that fall off thing going on just right there. And then we put it in a greater than thingy. That's what we get. I think we need to use our math to multiply this. Is it working? No, it's not working yet. What if we make this more like harsh? Yeah, now it's working. So somewhere around, it's like a really, a really tiny threshold in there. So the moment I go here, it just, mm, let's put it on ease maybe. That'll work. Fine. It's just cutting off. Like I wanted it to be have a smoother fall off, but I don't know what's wrong. I mean, like from far away, it looks like it's curved, like, but when you zoom in, it's just a flat. What if we directly multiply this thing with what we had here, and then we put the greater than into this thing? I think it's still the same issue. Okay, I guess we'll keep it like that for now. And the bottom half, it already has this curve because, yeah, because of the subdivision, it already has this curved edges. So I don't think we need to do anything for this part. And now let's see how it looks when you display it. So we have some weird artifacts in here again. Look at that. Dan. I use a normal shader and alpha, where's the alpha? No, not there. Found it, yeah. Still having those artifacts. I think the displacement is a bit too strong right now. So here's my map range. Yeah. So minimum, maximum, 0.25 should be good. That's still too thick for a Dorito. 0.15 maybe. I hate these artifacts right here because like even if I change the dicing scale, they still keep on appearing. Yeah. They just turn into finer, these pointy comb-like thingies. Just resize the window. And the next thing that we need is those small things that they have on Doritos. Like when you fry something and it inflates in tiny portions. So I'll just show what I'm talking about. Not this one. A Voronoi. And so these bubbles, like sort of these bubbles. And if we squeeze the values with the color and we get some more proper looking bubbles. But what we want is these ones to be white and this part to be black. So I'll just flip this thing, and those are too big right now. So maybe, yeah. And again, we'll use the good old. Mm, let's go with object coordinates for this one. And these are like they are like perfect circles. So let's distort them a bit. So I'll just mix these coordinates with the noise texture. It's RGB. So these are the actual coordinates right here, and this is our noise texture, and boom, that's too strong, I guess. Okay, so this looks, and this part will be like raised up a bit, so it actually looks like it happened because it was fried or maybe baked, whatever that is. And we need to add this back into our original thing. So just good old map. Again, I'll add this thing. Okay, not this one. I'll add this part to what we had before, and we get these spikes instantly. So We need to lower down the intensity. Okay, lower, go lower. So maybe 0.025 maybe. Okay, looks good. I think I should put up a reference image here, I guess. Let me just I put it here and um, yeah, okay. I'll just grab a Dorito image quickly. I don't think you guys can see like I'm doing a Google search right now. Um, because like I have set up my OBS to just show my Blender screen, so Blender and the chat window. So that's all I think you can see. That's what you can see. Sanjay is saying why are the comments not working on the app? I don't know, man. I think this thing is still on beta and it's open source, so like a lot of people must be trying to fix it right now, but I don't know what's wrong with that. I can read what you guys are saying, but if I reply, it's not happening in real time. I had to use the web version. Okay. Comments are repeating, I guess, like after every two or three sentences, it is repeating. Anyways, I'll just get this thing quickly. This is our reference image, and I'll add it to Blender. Okay, so I guess now you guys can see this is our reference image, and right now we are nowhere close to the actual Dorito thing. So we just have a triangle right now, and these bumps that we added. Let's make them a bit more smaller, I think. Yeah. So these bumps right here, that's what I was talking about before. So we have those bumps, and we still have these artifacts, which I don't think we can get rid of, but I'll try. And now I guess I think we can move over to the okay. Now we have the smooth fall off right here. See, it's a curvature, actual curvature. So that worked out. And just a second, I'll check what if someone is asking something on to my second account. Okay, so then I think there's three people watching right now. Anyways, um, now let's move over to the shading. I'll grab a color and it will go into the base color, orange. Entire thing needs to be orange, but maybe a more darker shade. This thing looks like it's kind of desaturated. Um, okay, fine. And we need this this rough texture kind of a thing. So we'll just simply add a noise texture to that. Um, and the bump node. So maybe increase the scale and make it super rough. Maybe we can also, add this to the bump. The old thing that we created right here. Where is it? Yeah, the Voron, I think. So we can just add that. Oops. Okay. Mm, is it like affecting? Okay, just a little bit. Maybe we can multiply this value of 2 maybe. Yeah, okay, now I think we have those bumps and give some more detail to this noise. Okay, good. I think it's good enough. Now we need to make the spots yellow. So we'll just grab a mix node, mix RGB, and I'll I'll use this value as a factor to, let me just preview that. Why is it not working? I think I need to crush the values a bit more. So, okay, so this one goes here, and the black one is supposed to be yellow. So, yellow, and color goes into the base color again. Still not like what I wanted it to be. Maybe we can change the orange a bit, make it more on the red. Mm. Still not happy with these yellow spots. Like, I think we can do better. Maybe if I set the value to 5. Okay, now that's too bright. Okay, now I think it's better. And one more thing we can do is, so when these things, with these bubbles right here, we have this, kind of a harsh border going on. So even here, like an orange boundary around the yellow thing. So I think we can do that as well. Uh, I'll grab this one again. So close, and then the other side will be black again. So we have these nice, say, maybe you can call it rings, maybe ring-like thingies. Okay, and we can use this for the specular map. Okay, I'll just drag it here. So this one goes into the specular. Let's see how that looks. Mm, it's almost looking like, an infection or some kind of a fungus. Maybe you can set this to 0.5. This one as well. And drag the same thing for the second color maybe. So the first color is like yellow, uh, then the white, and then again the yellow. Okay, and this one should be the orange one. So Maybe we can make this more darker. Okay, no, I think this one was supposed to be the yellow part. So, and this one will be the orange part. Yeah, now we have it. Still not good. I think something is wrong with the color. It doesn't look real. Maybe a less saturated one will do. Okay. This is much better. And maybe we could increase the displacement by some amount. So we are adding this value right here. This goes through, yeah, this one. Maybe 0.35, 0.04. Is it too thick compared to the surface? Like, okay, it's fine, I guess. Let me go through the comments again. Say something about NFTs for beginner artists. I don't think that's the topic for this live session right now. So maybe we'll talk about that later someday, not now. Um, okay, I think that's it. Is this thing still working? Yeah, I think I'm still live. Okay, so looks like the lag has decreased. I mean, I can see it real time right now here. Is it? We are almost done with this thing. Let me see if there's anything we can add. Okay, what else was left? Mm, okay, I think we can add these brown spots in here. So, mm, so I'll again use the Voronoi for that. Um, Flip this thing. That's what we need. And it should be a gray color. I mean, sorry, a brown color. Is that too dark? Maybe, maybe not. Again, we need to mix this thing, so bring it far away. And same thing, mix RGB. Okay, let's not make this brown right here. Let's keep it white. And okay, not orange. And we just drag this thing here. and this one goes into the factor. This color is brown. So we already have these spots in here, but they look too big. Too nice for far. Maybe we can do something with the noise because I don't think there is so much noise in there. Where's my noise? Where's my noise? This one? No. Where is it? Yeah, that one. Okay, why is it not working? Yeah, color ramp again. Hmm. Better, I think. Okay, those spots are not looking yellow still. Where's my yellow? And why do they have this? No, this was all supposed to be orange. Yeah, this one is yellow. But again, it's like, it seems to be far away from. What's wrong? Did we use the same coordinates? Okay, it's a mess right now. Like, look at my node group. This one is going, okay, coming from here. Um, yeah, we did use object coordinates and oh, right. We mixed the coordinates and then we used it for the vector and the object. So I guess we'll just use this for the specular map. Uh, but then again, it is being filtered through this, so why can't we see it? Yeah, it's still being filtered. So what is this one using? This one is coming from, okay, it's coming from the same thing again. So the problem is right here. Mm, we need to sort of, mix these afterwards, like not before. So right now, this is what the Voronoi looks like. Maybe we can duplicate this and do some math. Let's see what happens when we multiply these guys. Distance, factor, and okay, this also looks pretty good, I think. Let's see what happens now. There is still sort of that, what do I call it? That offset thing going on. Like the yellow is not in exactly in place, like while it's so. And now the entire thing is okay. Maybe that was a bad idea. I'll just use this one. Where did it go? This one. And there's this more of these tiny round things. Like, could we add those? I mean, it's just one more step right here. All I have to do is make it smaller. and the color RAM, and then this thing gets added again. Um, so this one is going to the second math node, I believe. Yeah. So just I'll put this in here, and then this one goes too far away. Where is it supposed to go? Okay, here. Did it work? Yeah, much better. But I think there are like too many of those. So maybe we can make this like 0.02. Yeah, looks good. Um, for the materials now we can change it to displacement and bump. Now it should look better. Not a very big difference, but anyways, what else is left now? We need to smooth this thing out, right? Uh, let's try adding more geometry to this. Okay, so the now edges are looking better. Maybe we can change this to 4, and now it will take forever. No, no. Yeah, I'll save this thing real quick. Mm, where's my folder? There's not much to do, I think. I think the scale is a little bit different, but like it depends. Some Doritos are like more of elongated triangles and some are less. If we just squish this on the no, on the y-axis, let's see what happens. Yeah, so we are close, like, and I think I'll stop here because I have other stuff to do. I'll just rearrange this properly. Okay, where do I start now? So this is the texture. I'll disable my node preview add-on so that I can arrange more nodes into a smaller space. Yeah, it's gone now. Cool. So first noise texture, second noise texture, color amp. Okay, it's such a big mess here right now. I don't know what goes where. I'll delete this one. I'm confused. Like, what stuff should I put in here and there? Uh, we have these two things sorted out. Yeah, this one, these two color amps and a mixed texture. So this one is sorted here. Another mixed texture. Maybe we can use like right angles. So I'll reroute these things. to make it look more cleaner for like posting it. Okay, that thing is done. Get the bump closer. Where is this dude going? Okay, so this one. Activities. Hmm. Okay, this is like getting out of hand, I think. Uh, I wonder how these guys, Simon Thoms and Arendelle, I wonder how they arrange their nodes. Like they've got the biggest node trees ever. Okay, where is this one going? What is this guy doing? This guy is supposed to do something, I believe, or is it not? Okay, the greater than is going into the alpha, and this one was supposed to go somewhere, I believe. Um, okay, I'll just keep it like this for now. Um, let's get this thing sorted out. So again, this one, how many are connected here? Exactly, two of them. Right angles. I keep forgetting right angles. So that's a 90-degree right there. I don't think we need one for this thing. Get these things closer, and again 90 degrees. Uh, that's a 90-degree right there. Same thing for this one. 90 degrees. Still looks like a cutter. I think I can. I don't want to minimize these things, so I'll just keep them like that for now. How do I bring these then? How do I bring them closer? Like, okay, this one I can bring them here. This part is a bit messed up. Uh, okay, now it's good. Even these things can move forward, right? Yeah. No, so can these. But we are messing up the right angles. Then what else? This one has to be right here. So let me get rid of this. Okay, I think even the noise texture is supposed to go into the roughness. Where's my noise texture? Yeah, this guy. So this one goes into the roughness. Hmm. Again, we have to deal with the rerouting thing coming out from there. So we'll just maybe we'll bring it up till here, then reroute it again. So what else is that? This is like still too big right now. Okay, we got the reroute but it can be fixed. So bring it here. These things can go upward. Still a huge mess, but I think I'll keep it like this because this is the most like boring part of it. I should have thought about this earlier. Okay, anyways, like I'm tired of this. I'll keep it this way. Okay, what went wrong? Why did this move? Wait. Okay, why did this thing move? I think my coordinates are fine. Uh, I think I was supposed to use. Okay, what's wrong? Ah, scale is messed up. Yeah, now it must be what. Okay, still it's to the side. I think I clicked on something by accident. These coordinates look fine. Even this thing looks fine. Then what's wrong? I think I'll just have to undo my way through, like keep going backwards. I'll just go back to the point where it was an actual plane. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why can't I find it? Okay, yeah, found it, found it. So this is where we went wrong. Okay, I won't like spend more time rearranging this. And that's it. Like that was the first prompt of Nodevember. I could have made it better. I could have, you know, fixed this thing, but I have some other work to do and I can't spend a lot of time on this thing. So that's Nodevember for you guys. I used the plane as a primitive and turned it into this using this. So I don't know what to say. Like this is my first live stream. Thank you for watching. Maybe I don't know. Okay, I'm stopping this thing right now. I'll put the recording on IGTV or YouTube maybe.